Hi, thank you for your time with meeting. And
Hi.
how are you doing today?
Well, thank you.
Good. I just got off from meeting with CFO and other C-level employees, and they're not really happy about our company's performance from this year, second quarter. So we decided to cut down some expenses. And since the retail and department is not doing well, we decided to cut some expenses from retail marketing department. And unfortunately, I have to deliver this news to you. And from our meeting, we have a preliminary file I want to share with you. Uh,
We'll
so.
see what kind of decisions have you made or suggestions. So we will discuss that and we will see if there's possible solutions or if I'm gonna agree about that or not.
Okay, perfect. Let me show you the file I have. So can you see the file?
Not yet. Now I see it.
Perfect. So this column here represents all the prior year actual expenses incurred in your department, and as we can see, salaries. We decided not to change the salaries. And by the way, this column here is our
Cut
suggested
off
cost cuts.
salary for sure.
Can you repeat that again, please?
I said we won't cut off the salaries for sure.
Oh, okay, okay. At least we agree on that. From that's a good start. So, and but um, upper level management in the financial planning and analysis department had some concerns about the bonuses. So, as we can see, the total bonuses are 50% of salaries, and since the company is not doing really well overall, we decided to lower the salary bonuses. Sorry. What do you think about that? We decided to lower it to 25%.
I think 25% is relatively high to decrease the bonuses since this is a um, important factor to motivate the employees do well. Since we are not doing well, we don't want to cut off more bonuses from them. And even though we want to cut off, not like that, 25% is too high for
Um,
other percentages or you have made or uh, deductions, and we'll decide then. But 25% for me, it's high.
okay. Let's put this aside on hold for now. Let me go through the other stuff. If we can agree on those, we can actually change this and maybe raise it back a little bit. Are you okay with that?
This is what I would suggest. It's go through other expenses, and we will see if we didn't do this much um, uh, expenses at that time. We can go back to the bonuses and see how much can we decrease the bonuses.
Oh, okay. Let's do that. For the next points I have, um, sorry about that. I have is certainly we cannot change payroll taxes or employee benefits here, so we decided not to touch those.
But yes,
Okay, and next expenses we want to touch is three items actually: public relation costs, marketing programs, and trade shows. As we know that I think and some other staff members think that those three are related to each other and we can actually merge them together. What do you think?
Well, I think merging those, it's quite not a good idea for me. It's like athletes not merging the public relation costs with the others. I think marketing and the trade show are quite similar, so I might agree on merging them, but I don't think so for public. Um, yes. So show me what you are going to do if you merge those three. What you
Well,
are going to do.
actually, we decided to go a little bit rough on that. We decided to merge all these three and bring down the overall expenses to $150,000. So by doing that, we cut $70,000 on those expenses.
70,000 total of those three,
Yes,
the cutoff of the expenses.
yes.
Okay. Um, like if you calculate that, um, what the percentage of the cutoff would be for
Well,
those three?
let me go through one more thing again. First, actually doing that for total change. I noticed
Okay.
that here computer hosting services and data communication services. I guess they're the same, and they can be merged too. And I decided to decrease the computer host services and add the data communications to that. Overall, we have we have $21,000. Do you agree with my point with the merging all those two expenses?
Well, they seem okay. They are similar, and we can do the emerging. I agree about that. Um, but still, do you think 20,000 is a little high to
Um,
give us?
I agree with you, but as far as we concerned that a lot of computer hosting services out there right now, a lot of companies are merging, so we decided to go with a cheaper vendor and outsource it. So we kind of decided to lower this for that much.
So it's like it's gonna be around 10% or so. I would agree about that, but I'm not sure about the bonuses and what you suggested for the other 3 months.
Okay, let's talk about the overall now, since you're trying to go back to bonuses. So overall, we have 13%, as you see here, 13% decrease on expenses. And I
Oh,
did this because sometimes expenses are higher than expected. So actual expenses would be close to 10%. So what do you think about this? Or you wanna bring it to 10% exactly?
I would bring it down to 10%. Yeah, 10% would be okay for me, but 13, I think still it's higher.
It's higher. Okay. Okay, I agree on you. I agree with you on that. Let me show you this then. So which expenses you wanna keep? At least you wanna raise.
Um, which expenses I should keep? I guess let's leave bonuses in um last the last thing to discuss, and let's go through the three expenses that you told me in advance.
Oh, these three. Okay.
I think for public relations costs, we would keep that.
At $60,000,
For
it's a lot.
I think we can play or we can decrease the amount of marketing programs or trade show.
Okay, trade
More
show.
like I think trade show we can decrease that.
Okay, how much you wanna decrease trade shows?
So in total,
We have $110,000 right now.
Can you show me how much did you deduct from those three so I can determine to get the percentage for only for 10% rather than 13%?
Okay,
I get,
so
yeah.
exactly, I deleted the public relations cost and brought it to zero, but added $10,000 to marketing programs, and altogether from 200,000 it came down to 150. So if you wanna add, how much you wanna add back to public relation costs? I bring it down to zero from $60,000.
I think you would keep that. You would
Keep
keep it
total.
60,000, no cutoff for public relations costs. I would do that cutoff for trade show
Okay,
by,
let me put this
yeah,
back then.
okay.
$60,000 as you suggested.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, it's going more. Sorry, my computer is slow here.
No worries.
Here, $60,000. I brought it back. And how much you want to cut down on marketing programs and trade shows?
For trade shows, I would cut down, okay, let's see, 70?
You want to bring it down to 70.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. And what about marketing programs?
Okay, marketing programs, I would leave it as it is.
Okay, you want to leave marketing because, okay, I see it.
Yeah, because you already deducted like 10, right?
No, I actually added back 10 there. You wanna take back 10?
Okay,
Make it the same as the prior year?
yes.
Okay.
Let's leave it like the prior year.
Perfect. 30 it is. And perfect. And it looks better for me. And let's see what is the total overall. All right.
Okay.
Overall, decrease is 13%. Is there anything you would want to add?
I would look to the bonuses. I think because you cut off a high percentage from that, I would say 25%. It's high. We can do around from 15 to 20.
15 to 20. Let's okay. Let's try then. Let me see. So if we cut down 20, we need 30%. Okay, 40, 35%. Let me
Okay.
see.
But still, even for 20 is high for me. But we will see the total deduction in the after.
Okay. Nope. Sorry about that. That was a wrong calculation here.
As you know, bonuses is important thing for the employees, so we won't decrease it this much. For me, 25% is too much. We might exclude some of the employees from the bonuses or decrease it to a way when people or employee they won't work motivated as they did in the past. So I think increasing that to 20 makes it better. Or 15.
I see it. Okay. Sorry, my computer is not working well.
No worries. I think 20% would work well. And if we see like still we cut off too much, more than 10%, because I think 10% is relatively high and we don't want to cut off this much expense.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna have to stop here because the time is kind of running out. I'm gonna get back to you with all the calculations then, okay?